the Lord is exposing this wicked devil, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, in a major way. And all the ill dealings that this guy has done throughout the four corners of the earth, that he thought he was just going to sweep under the rug, or they was just going to fade away in the sunset, they're being brought to the light. You see? And call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the other bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. You see, it's all about the truth, man. The truth springing forth to combat the deceit of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, in which that truth is his kryptonite, because he rule in deceit. You see, but the Lord is tearing all those things down and bringing forth the truth, man. And one thing that the surface is iconoclasm. This guy pretty much destroying religious and sacred images, that dates back to biblical times, man. You see, because when Poon revealed all those religious images, everything came out to be black. But everything that Poon showed over here in the West, everything is white, man. Showing that the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is just full of shit, man. You see? And the Lord is bringing forth these things because we at the end. The Lord is about to destroy this man, but he's bringing forth the truth. You see? So everything will be justified, man. But you go into that word iconoclasm, it says a person who attacks cherished beliefs or institutions. It says a destroyer of images used in religious worship, you see? And you go down here to, it says, what is an iconoclast person? It says a person who attacks established or traditional concepts, principles, laws, etc. A destroyer of religious images or sacred objects. And that's the so-called white man, Esau Edom, for you, man. That's him in a nutshell, because everything that Putin revealed over there in Russia, you come to the West, everything will turn white, man. And that's the so-called white man, Esau Edom, destroying those, those religious images and sacred objects. Even when you consider, the traditional concepts, the principles, and the laws, everything was pretty much done away with under the rulership of the so-called white man, Esau Edom. And this is why this guy is going to get took out of power in a grievous way. The Lord is going to brutally destroy this man in thermonuclear fire, man, for the ill dealings that he done throughout the earth, man. You see? And real quick, I got a quick clip, to show.
Have you ever seen or heard of biblical icons where Jesus or the Virgin Mary have dark skin? Or even Abraham or King David? Then look beyond Europe. Russia has opened its vaults to reveal biblical icons featuring darker-skinned figures. In case this is making you wonder if Russia has its own twist on biblical figures, the answer is a no. This is not the case at all. This is, a matter of fact, as real as the untouched horizon of time. These are...
Yeah, you see? It's the real deal. This ain't nothing picked it over because, the so-called white man had, the painter Leonardo da Vinci, to paint over the true image of Yahweh Shai, who you people equally know as Jesus Christ. You see, but these are the true images of the patriarchs in the scriptures, man.
Icons aren't just artistic anomalies. These hold deep meanings of hidden shaded truths, sparking serious, curious questions about history and faith, representation, and the unexpected corners of religious art.
Yeah, you see, because you people here in America, you're going to realize that everything that these people here in the West has taught you concerning your religious beliefs, your faith, was nothing but bullshit and lies, man. You see, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go here. This Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Yeah, you see, because, America done built this society of Christianity and all those false images. But soon you people with all these white Jesus and white Moses and God sticking out his finger to touch Adam, Adam and Eve, all these images where they was depicted to be white is nothing but falsehood and vanity. And you're going to realize there's no profit in those idols that you people have set up here in this society. You know? Yeah, it says, shall a man make God of unto himself? And there is no God in which that's what you people did, because Jesus is not a God. You know, God is not a God. You see, everything that America has taught you was pretty much nothing but falsehood, lies, and vanity. And the people, they held fast to it. So therefore, in the time of affliction, you know, in the times of trouble, when you call out to these deities, nothing is going to happen, man. You know, you're just going to be destroyed in it. You see? And just keep going.
Pay close attention, amazing people. You are just about to hear it today, like it is, in this video. Before we continue, kindly and subscribe to stay put for more, while you help in building the rising membership of this channel. We appreciate which shall not be manifested. Neither.
Yeah, so like if we're skipping around, but just getting to the point. This Mark 4:22, it says, for there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifest, neither anything kept secret that will not be brought to light. You see, and it's the Lord that's bringing forth these things to the light, you know, through the mouth of his prophets, man. You see, the Lord had put a spirit on Poon to show those religious icons, you know, those pictures, you see. And that was ultimately to combat the things that's going on here in the West, the lies, you know, that Esau Edom, the deception that he's put out there, that he's the children of the Most High, that the prophets, the Son of the Most High, and even the Most High himself look all like him, and they got all these Greek names, you know, these English names. You see, but it all was deception, man. You calling on Jesus was to deceive you to serve another God, man. In which Jesus' true name is Yahweh Shai, and he's a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. He looked just like you Negroes here in America, you hood niggas, you niggas, period. You see? And the Lord looked just like you, but you would have a nigga at the hood to go get Cesare Borgia tatted on his body, man, a fucking white boy. But that was the deception of the so-called white man Esau Edom, to get you to serve him and to look at him as if he's the children of the Most High and you ain't shit but a Gentile. When it's the complete opposite. He's the Gentile and you're actually the children of the Most High. And we know that through the curses that you find in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. You know? But these things are now being brought to the light, you know, through the prophets who the Lord has set up in the last days to declare these things. You see, real quick, this is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'm starting at verse 8. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. You see, and who's the spirit of the Lord's mouth? The prophets, man. You see, this is why Esau Edom is scratching and clawing to get the prophets off the street. This nigga got all type of algorithms and censored words. You know, people pages is getting struck. He got this medical information that'll pop up when you talking about nothing that got anything to do with medical reasoning. You know, but these things, you know, is popping up and happening because he's trying to censor the prophets. Because the Lord is shedding light on this man, you know, in the ill dealings that he has done throughout the four corners of the earth. Ultimately to the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You see, but it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, and that thermonuclear fire. The Lord is going to destroy these niggas for the things that they ain't done here in the four corners of the earth, man. And ultimately to the apple of his eye, the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You see, he says, even him who is coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And who's that, man? The so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. Everything that this guy do is through deception, man. You know, he told you that the Tuskegee experience was for your good, but later on down the line, they actually fucked you up, man. This nigga told you that the juice, the jump shot, the jab was good for you. It'll keep you from getting sick, you know. But now here it is. This guy done made a whole series called Die Suddenly. You see, this is the effects that you have from trusting the devil, man. But it says, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness, and them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved, you see? And this is ultimately why these, you know, the Lord has brought forth the prophets, you know, to shed light on the wickedness of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, to bring you ultimately to repentance so that you can be saved, man. so that you can come out of darkness. The Lord tell you that if the Son make you free, you are free indeed, man. Because Esau, Edom can't stop none that Yahweh Shai has put his hands to. You see? But it says, and for this cause, the Most High should send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie, because you actually have people that believe in white Jesus, that believe in a white God, that believe in Christianity, in a nutshell, man. But that's you. That's that strong delusion that the Lord has sent forth, and you actually believed in it. And he said that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, because now the truth is springing forth. Now the Israelites don't sound so crazy after all, man. But it says that that they all Salakia. And for this cause, the Most High should send a strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, in which that's you being deceived through the philosophies that the so-called white man, it's like even to push that there. Yeah, you have pleasure in unrighteousness. You don't think that you should live according to the scriptures. One thing a nigga will tell you is that book ain't gonna control my life. I'm not fit to listen to what a book say. That's the white man book. But yet, you do everything the white man tell you to do. The white man don't push forth righteousness, man. The scriptures promote a righteous living that's going to lead to life. The so-called white man promotes unto you death, wickedness that's going to ultimately lead you to death. But you have pleasure in that, you see? And that's ultimately through you being under the deception of the so-called white man, Esau Edom. And just to keep going, this the book of Luke, in which we just read it in Mark, but we're going to get it in the book of Luke as well. This the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, for there is nothing covered that should not be revealed, neither hid that should not be known in even those images. Nothing is covered, that should not be revealed. So everything is being revealed here in this age of information, man. Even who the wicked is, who's that physical counterpart of Satan here in the planet Earth. All fingers is pointing back to the so-called white man, Esau Edom. You see, and it's the Lord that's revealing these things through the prophets, man. You see, therefore, whosoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear and closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetop. And this ultimately is being proclaimed upon the housetop, because now you have major platforms covering this thing, man. Because here in America, everybody thought that, the Most High and his son was white, but now it's coming out that they're actually of a darker tone. They look like Negroes, man. And just to read some of them comments, because the comments was kind of interesting, you see. And this from this woman right here at the top. It says, so when people say it doesn't matter that Jesus is black, in which his true name is Yahweh Shai, man. So if they lied about how he looked, how much more for his name? You see? It says, it's black, I beg to differ. If they hid this information from us, it should tell you that it definitely does matter, you see, because I remember when I was first coming into the truth, I used to try to take it down to the church, and I used to try to get them to pretty much tell the truth on, the image of Jesus, who the world ignorantly know is Jesus, which his true name is Yahweh Shai. And one of the niggas told me, I don't give a damn if he was green, man. What he did for me, but that's the mindset of a Christian. They don't care if the Lord is white, green, purple, or orange, or black. It's because they under that deception, man, of the so-called white man, Esau Edom. It don't matter to them, but this is a big thing, because if it didn't matter, why would they have to change it? If you was at a fucking funeral, at your pop's funeral, and they pulled a curtain back and there was a white man picture right there, you would cause a fit, man. You see, you'll stand there, that ain't my fucking dad, But it's the same thing that happened here in the planet Earth, but on a major scale. This guy has pretty much deceived nations with this image, man. It says right here, as a white Christian, this is no shock to me. Inside, I always felt that that I'm being lied to about Yahweh Shai being white. The truth is the truth, whether you like it or not, you see? And there's a lot of people here in America that can't stomach the ideas of who you ignorantly know as Jesus being a so-called black man. And it's because of how they treat the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people here in this society. So if they was to sit down and actually consider those things, they would have to consider the ideas of, damn, we've been doing this to the Lord's chosen people the whole time. And it'll fuck up a lot of people's mind, man. You see? And here it is. This is from another white person who pretty much, who claims to be a so-called white man, which they probably not even white. They could be Israelites. You see? But it says, I have come to realize the truth about the black Jews. It says in the Holy Bible in Revelations, which he's speaking on Revelations 3 and 9, Revelations 2 and 9, you see, there are Jews inside. So like there are Jews in Israel who say they are Jews, but they are not. They are from a synagogue or saying. Why do they not point this out in the churches around the world? Because the church is to pretty much set up to push lies, man. The church will tell you one truth with 1,000 lies right behind it. You see, it says because the truth is always the hardest thing to swallow, but God's word, but God's word is the truth. I'm glad that I have read my Bible and I have been waiting for this day. For we can't deny the word of the Most High, the end, you see. You ain't going to be able to deny the words of Yahweh by Shema Shai. As a matter of fact, this is Proverbs chapter 4 in verse 18. It says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more until the perfect day, you see. So the path of the just is as a shining light, and it's going to shine more and more until the perfect day, until that perfect day where Yahweh by Shema Shai is about to pop up on the scene. Truth is going to continue to grow and grow and grow, and deception is going to be brought lower and lower and lower. And a lot of people's minds is going to be fucked up because a lot of people cleave to this deception, man. A lot of people cleave to the delusional spirit. You know, a lot of people cleave to lies. So when those things is brought down, like it tell you, hope deferred make the heart sick, man. People are going to fucking lose it, man. Because everything that you was taught here in this society was a lie, and it was ultimately to destroy you, man. You know, and that was the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Whole MO was to destroy the nation of Israel. Oh, he tell you how he wanted to cut you off from being the nation. Psalms the 83rd chapter, and a part of him doing it was destroying your religious images, sending a covering cast over you, having you call yourself something that you're not, and having you worship him and look at him as if he's the children of the Most High, as if he's the power. You know, all that was ultimately to destroy you, man, to separate you from your power. You see? But the Lord is reversing these things, man, you know, real quick. And he's doing it with the truth. You know, this Second Ezra chapter 7 and verse, I'm gonna give verse matter of fact, I'm gonna give verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of the immortality for the come, when incorruption is past, you see? And that corruption is being done through the so-called white man, Esau Edom, being in rulership. Yeah, he says, intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. Righteousness is grown. And truth is sprung up, you see? Yeah, so truth is heavy in the earth, man. Real quick, let's go here. Songs 85 and verse 10, it says, mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. You see, truth shall spring out of the earth, in which we are in that age of information where the truth is readily available. And if you still ignorant, man, you through, man. Point blank period, man. If you still a Christian, you still calling on Jesus, you still got that image of a white Jesus in your house, you're through, man. It ain't no rehabilitating you. You see, because you love it. You love the lies. You love the falsehood. And the Lord is going to destroy your ass in it. He said how you down because you receive not the love of the truth, man. You ain't going to make it to heaven. You know, motherfucker, that's be a motherfucker whole MO in the Christian church. They just want to go to heaven. Not knowing that the truth is not in the Christian church. Not knowing that the kingdom of heaven starts within you. It's a mindset that you got to develop, man. You know? And they not teaching you that in the church, man. They teaching you how to be more docile and more ignorant, man. You see, more wicked. That's what you learning in those churches. It's falsehood, man. You see? But these are the things that's growing in the earth. The truth is springing up and deception is being cast down, man. You know, and a lot of people are going to be affected when it happens. But one thing about it, two things for sure, is that the righteous is going to rejoice when these things take place. Because everything that we speak of is actually coming to pass. Why? Everything that the world is holding on to is pretty much being brought low. You know, this Psalms 37 and verse 35, it says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yeah, that wicked is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, in which, yeah, he holds the power seat as of now. Verse 36, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he cannot be found, you see, in which that process is taking place now. Well, he's passing away. He's pretty much being weakened. You know, America is not looked at as that glorious country, that lady of kingdoms anymore. This place is becoming more feeble. You know, it's because we at the end of this man's reign, and that truth springing up is going to cause everybody to hate this man for the ill dealings that he's been doing throughout the four corners of the earth. That's why it's written within the scriptures, the nations has hated the whore, man. Because the things of Esau Edom has pretty much been sought up through the prophets, and now it's being brought forth to the light. You see real quick, this Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 10, it says, but I have made Esau bare. And how the Lord done that? Through the prophets. I have uncovered his secret place, and he should not be able to hide himself. You see, because when people start to look at those religious images that Puna put out there, and then you come over here to the West and look at those same images and see that everything been whitewashed, this nigga ain't gonna be able to hide himself. As a matter of fact, this the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, you see. If not, where and who is he? So why over there in Russia, the judges are still black, but when you get here to America, everything turned white? This shows you who the wicked is, man. Why they ain't turn Asian, you know, Japanese, or why they don't look like Ham? You see, why they got to be a so-called white man? It's because he's the physical counterpart of Satan here on the planet Earth. You know, and the deception that went throughout the four corners of the earth was done through him. You know, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Yeah, Yahweh Shai, you know, who the word ignorantly know is Jesus Christ. God, Yahweh, who the word ignorantly know is God. You know, and the various of prophets, man, the prominent men of the scriptures, Moses, you know, Daniel, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, you know, Mark, Luke, John, you see, Matthew, all these men was changed white. But when you go back to those religious images in Russia, they was black, man. Showing you who the devil is, who the wicked is, who has control over the planet Earth. But the Lord is bringing all those things to naught, man. You know, Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 14, it says, for the Most High shall bring every work unto judgment, and with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Lord is bringing forth everything into the light, man. You know, all the deeds of you wicked people here on the planet Earth, and even for the righteous, all things is coming to the light, man. People are now seeing that we was teaching the truth, and they see Esau to be nothing more than a nigga that's full of shit, man. You see? And real quick. Because that iconoclasm, you know, was recorded in the scriptures, man. 2 Maccabees 3 and verse, matter of fact, I believe it's 1 Maccabees 3 and verse 48. It says, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Yeah, you see? Going back to the point, everything in Russia black. But you get to the west, everything turned white. It's because the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images, man. They took our icons, our icons, and turned them unto them. They said that our power looked like them. You see, when everything, was pretty much made by us and for us, man. With the spirit power, Yahweh by Shema Shai, the Lord gave us a savior. He gave us a power. He gave us, laws and legislation to carry ourselves by. But the so-called white man took everything and did away with them and called us Gentiles, man. Said we was nothing more but Gentiles, and he was God's chosen people. The people over there in Israel today, they claiming to be us, man. But really, we the children of Israel and them the fucking heathens, man. That's Esau, Amalek, Teman. You see? And the Lord is going to destroy them for the wickedness they did in the earth, man. And this is the beginning stages of it. You see? But, I pray that you was edified. As always, giving honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shema HaKodash. It's a beautiful thing to see Esau Edom being brought down, man. Lord willing, if I can get one more. Psalm 64 in verse 7, it says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Yeah, and America is wounded. You see, it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, and that it's like all that see them shall flee away. Yeah, their tongue is falling upon themselves, man. This nigga hurting himself. You see? He exposing himself, man. Because, Punk can take on, the try to take on the image of doing the right thing. But yet, nigga, you still an Edomite. You see? Whether it be Russia versus Ukraine or Russia versus America, at the end of the day, you niggas is still Edomites. So you looking to destroy each other, you gonna both end up in slavery, man. You see, at the end of the day, you both gonna be fucked up. He says, and all men shall fear and shall declare the works of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider his doings. You see, the righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Yeah, you see, we glad in Yahweh by Shema Shai, because he's bringing this thing to an end, and the things that he's taught us through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai, through the apostles and through the men who taught the apostles. You see, everything is being brought to his light, man. And we glad at it. You see? But Lord, when he was edifying us in this video, Shalom.